Hi, and welcome to We're All Connected. My name is Laura, and this is my personal vlog about my family and my genealogical history and my family roots. I'm here to explore my family roots and how I might be related to you. Yes, you, because I believe that we are all related. So this is my first episode entitled My Mixed Up Family. Are we mixed up? Not really. We're actually pretty normal. Except that I come from a really diverse background that's both European and African. And I'm pretty proud of both sides of my family, and so I want to explore with you and see if we might be related. It's basically what this is about. So, this is basically the why do you have this blog and who the heck do you are? Who do you think you are episode. So this is who I think I am. Question 1, why genealogy? So I started doing genealogy when my father was dying, and I went home to just settle some of his affairs and be with him at the end. And I started going through my aunt's photographs and asking questions, and I'm actually going to put up a photo right now of my great-grandparents. So when I first saw that picture, I said to, not knowing who two of the people were in the picture, my great-grandmother and one of my uncles, I said, who is the white guy with, with Grandma Ellen? And she was like, that is your great-grandfather, and he is, in fact, not white. Then she told me this fantastical tale about how part of our family actually moved to New York on that side of family and lived apparently as white people in like the 50s. So I wanted to know what happened to those people. Who are they? And why are we not in touch? I wanted to know all of these things, and it was also partly because I wanted to be able to give my child our family history when he was older. Of course, he's 12 and he's completely steeped in it because I'm absolutely obsessed with genealogy. But the main reason is just I wanted to know everything about every part of my family. And so that's why I started researching, and then that's why I started a blog and now a vlog. So one of the things I wanted to talk about too were like, what are the benefits of genealogy? What are the benefits of studying your family history? What are the benefits? Because I know that a lot of people are against this, but there are benefits to doing the ancestry or other DNA tests because, for example, I found 3 new relatives. I have solved a family mystery. I have new cousins that are like cousins. I feel like I've known them my whole life, and I've known them for less than 2 years. And it makes the world kind of a smaller place, which horrified one of my friends when I told her this. I was like, it makes the world smaller. I love it. And she was like horrified, like, because she's a very private person, but I'm obviously not. But it like makes the world smaller, and it like brings us closer together. I think if I can say to somebody in, let's say, Germany that we share our 6th great grandfathers, like, that's pretty cool. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Let's build bridges and connections. Let's create a relationship. And, you know, let's make the world a little smaller. So that's why genealogy. Another question is, what the heck am I? So I'm going to put up a little photo I took from Ancestry DNA of what I am currently, because it changes as they get more people doing the test to see what they are. I don't even know what that is. Science things. I'm bad at science. So I'm going to read this. 39% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. 20% Nigeria. 12% Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu. 11% Sweden. 6% Benin and Togo. 4% Norway. 2% Finland. And 1% Indigenous America North. Now, I'm upset about this because formerly that was 1% Southeast Asian, and I was super excited because I love Desi fashion, and I'm sad I had to let that go. But strangely, most people think that I am Southeast Asian, which is odd to me. But here we are, and I can't even claim it anymore. So that's what I am. Culturally, culturally. I grew up Black and German. And a lot of people are like, how did you grow up German? Well, my grandma was from Germany. Her family came from Germany in the early 1900s. They were called the Greenhorns when they came from Germany. And I had to suffer through this lovely green bean stew dish every Christmas called Grüne Bohnen, and probably pronounced it bad, but it's basically green bean stew. And I don't want to say it's terrible. I do want to say it's very, very salty. But I feel like, kind of like me. But I earned my stripes, my German stripes and my heritage, eating that every year for Christmas. So, Black and German, that's what I am. Why do a blog? Why do a vlog? Why do any of this? I have a couple of reasons for doing it. Number one, I'm pretty certain my friends and family are tired of hearing me babble about it, so I have a new audience. Yay. Number two, genealogy is intensely interesting to me, and I can sit in this chair 12 hours a day, not move, researching, looking at photos, reading books online, doing everything. So I realize it's a passion of mine, and I want to maybe make it a passion of yours, because it does get really interesting. And number three, I think it's important. And I'm going to get a little esoteric and weird here, but I believe that the more connections we make with people, for example, I'm here in America and I could connect with somebody in Germany because we have a similar name in our family ancestry, and we find out we're related. Bingo, bango, we have a connection. We look for our similarities instead of our differences. We become friends and form a bond. The world gets a little smaller, and basically what I'm trying to do is create world peace. I know. I'm crazy enough to do that and believe that I can. So stay tuned to see how I'm going to create world peace through my little vlog on my family history. And cut. So being multiracial, I feel like I'm kind of in a unique position to discuss such things because I am related to both famous Norwegian whalers from the 1600s, slaves, abolitionists, slave owners, and I will talk about that, but don't get mad at me when I do, because it's just facts. And so many more interesting people. Oh, this is the best part. I forgot about this. So, the reason that I used Rhapsody in Blue in my introduction is because my great-grandfather played in the original recording of that. He was a violinist. He played for the King of Sweden when he was a boy. And so I wanted to use that. I wanted to use Rhapsody in Blue because he's on it, and if you listen to the original recording, you can hear him playing. So that's how diverse my family is. So I welcome you to watch this. I welcome you to subscribe. I welcome you to go to my WordPress site where I have my blog and look at all of the names and see if we're related. And contact me. Be like, hey, you know what? That's my last name. Maybe we're related. And then we can do some research and find out. And then we can get to know each other. And then we can figure out how we're all connected. So, watch out for the next episode where I'm actually going to talk about my great-grandfather Carl, who played in Rhapsody in Blue. Peace.